So back in 1969, when my family moved, I was tasked by my mother with getting rid of half of my comic book collection. Thankfully, I kept some pretty good comics. And today we're going to look at part two of the Fantastic Four comics my mom let me keep. Stay tuned for the video. Anachronic. Hi, comic book guys and gals. I'm Joe, and welcome to Anachronic Comics. So a few weeks ago, I had a video where I showed you the Fantastic Four comics my mom let me keep that I paid 2 cents each for when I bought them from my best friend John. So today I want to go through the rest of the comics in part 2 of the Fantastic Four, and we will have a part 3, and you're just going to hold off and see what that is. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with number 31, and number 31 is, okay, let's see, this looks good. So number 31 is the first appearance of Dr. Franklin Storm, the father of Sue and Johnny Storm. So let's see, number 31. That's good, like that. Maybe this side is better. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so that's number 31. In number 32, Death of a Hero, Dr. Franklin Storm dies. Now I think he comes back. I mean, it's typical comic stuff, but here he's died. So we meet him in number 31, and he dies in number 32. Number 33, the Submariner makes an appearance, and this is the first appearance of Atuma, the Atlantean Barbarian. You hear that, Gary? The Atlantean Barbarian. So you need this one in your collection. In number 34, A House Divided, we have the first appearance of Greg Gideon, a wealthy businessman who used his fortune to vex the Fantastic Four, according to Geek Comic Book Collector. Incidentally, all of these, with the exception of, I think, 5 or 6, are all keys. So. Next one, Calamity on the Campus. There you go. This is number 35. This is the first appearance of the Dragon Man and the second appearance of Diablo. Number 36, the first team appearance of the Frightful Four and Madame Medusa, Paste Pot Pete, Sandman Wizard, and the first appearance of Medusa here. So she starts off, until we find out she's an Inhuman, as a member of the Frightful Four. I just love these titles that they come up with, that Lee and Kirby come up with. Behold, Behold a Distant Star. Okay, this is number 37, and it's the first appearance of Vanell, a Skrull Royal, and the mother of Hulkling, and the death of Morat. Okay. Number 38, defeated by the Frightful Four. It's the second team appearance of the Frightful Four and the second appearance of Medusa, and the first appearance of Paste Pot Pete as he becomes the Trapster. And as happened in many of the early Fantastic Four, Dr. Doom was a recurrent villain, and in this one, a blind man shall lead him. This is number 39. And it is a key, but it's only because of the great Kirby cover with Dr. Doom on it. Number 40, Battle of the Baxter Building. A lot of alliteration here. So in number 40, Dr. Doom is the antagonist, and Daredevil makes an appearance. And this one's not a key. Number 41, The Brutal Betrayal of Ben Grimm. A lot of B's, but you had to put the Grimm in there. So, The Brutal Betrayal of Ben Grimm is the third appearance of the Frightful Four. Now, number 42, again, this one was not a key, but I love this cover. All right. The battle you never expected to see. To save you, why must I kill you? So you're looking at this, you're saying, what the heck is going on here? So again, we have the Frightful Four, and we find out that their mansion, they have a mansion as well, is in New Jersey. New Jersey people, you have the Frightful Four there. In number 43, lo, there shall be an ending. Don't you think you should have somebody with a very dark, very deep voice giving all these things, lo, there shall be an ending. So in number 43, the Frightful Four and Dr. Doom make an appearance. Again, this one's not a key, but cool cover. We get back into the keys with number 44. This is, and we're still in, we're now in 1965. I forgot to give you the dates, but I'll put them down below. This is the first appearance of Gorgon, Black Bolt's cousin, and his bodyguard. And Medusa is revealed in this one as being a member of the Inhumans. And then we get into it in number 45. Among Us hide the Inhumans. So this is the first team appearance of the Inhumans, and we find out that they're a race that were created by the Kree. So we see Triton, I got my list here, Karnak, Lockjaw, Gorgon, Medusa, Crystal, and Black Bolt. Now Black Bolt makes a cameo appearance here, and we see some of the others making their appearance as well, including the first appearance of Triton. And number 46, those who would destroy us. All right, number 46 is the second team appearance of the Inhumans, and the first full appearance of Black Bolt, including and also on the cover. And we have the first appearance of the Seeker, who is also an Inhuman. Number 47, Beware the Hidden Land. All right, number 47 is the first appearance of Maximus, the brother of Black Bolt. The second appearance of Black Bolt, the first team appearance of the Alpha Primitives, a slave race created for the Inhumans, and the first mention of the Galactus in a teaser for Fantastic Four number 48. Now, I always thought of myself as not being a speculator, but what I call myself is an accidental speculator. And I remember seeing these comics coming up next on Reggie Collect's channel, and saying, hey, I wonder if I still have those, if I have those comics or not. I couldn't remember whether or not they were in the box of the two boxes of the comics my mom let me keep. And they were. So number 48, The Coming of Galactus. As we know, this is the first appearance of the Silver Surfer, and the first cameo appearance of Galactus, number 48. It's in fair shape. Number 49, If This Be Doomsday, the first full appearance of Galactus, and the first cover and second appearance of the Silver Surfer. He's right there. And finally, for the trilogy here, number 50, The Startling Saga of the Silver Surfer, and Johnny Storm Goes to College. And number 50, they call this an iconic Jack Kirby cover. We have the battle between Silver Surfer and Galactus, a bunch of first and second appearances here, and one of the best Fantastic Four stories. In number 51, This Man, This Monster. Again, a lot of the stories had a lot of kind of emotion and in some ways some political elements to them. So in this one, number 51, from June of 1966, we see the introduction of the Negative Zone. It's a classic story, and I think it's one that's worth reading. Next one is a big one as well. And again, I saw this one highlighted on other channels, and when I went through my box, I said, wow, I got this one. Okay? When I bought it, I had no clue of the value that it might have down in the future. But it's number 52, all right? The first appearance of the Black Panther T'Challa, King of Wakanda. All right? This one's in pretty decent shape. In number 53, we have the first appearance and origin of Claw, the second appearance and the origin of the Black Panther, the first appearance of T'Chaka, Black Panther's father, and the first mention of vibranium. Right, in 54, a flaming, fighting mad Human Torch. This is the third appearance of the Black Panther and the first appearance of John Prester, the Wanderer. Okay, now number 55 is an iconic cover again by Jack Kirby, The Peerless Power of the Silver Surfer. It's the first issue where the Silver Surfer is illustrated with boxer briefs. There he is. He has his boxer briefs on this time, right there. All right, so that's kind of cool. I think they continued with this for a while, and then he lost his briefs again later on. Number 56, Claw, the Murderous Master of Sound. Second appearance of Claw. Number 57, Enter Doctor Doom. Once again, I love these Kirby covers with Doctor Doom. I think they're some of the best. It's number 57 from December 1966. Number 58, January 1967. It's another classic Doctor Doom Fantastic Four cover. Number 59, the Inhumans come back. And again, another classic cover by Jack Kirby. And this is the one where Doctor Doom steals the powers of the Silver Surfer. Number 60, another great cover, The Peril and the Power. Number 60. Continuation of Doctor Doom trying to destroy the FF. Number 61, where it stalks the Sandman. So the Sandman makes, in 1961, an appearance, and the Inhumans are in this one as well. Kind of key. Number 62, And One Shall Save Him. These titles are just like such classic titles, you know. You would think you were reading something from Greek mythology or, I don't know, Shakespearean times, I guess, more so. This is the first appearance of Blastar, an alien from the Negative Zone. Number 63, Blastar, the Living Bomb Burst. This is number 63 from June of 67. So Blastar and the Sandman are in this one. Number 64, The Sentry Sinister. The first appearance of Kree. Of Kree's intergalactic Sentry 459, and it's the first mention of the Kree alien race. Number 65, I Accuse. Number 65 is the first appearance of Ronan, the Accuser, a high-ranking Kree who can trace his ancestry back to the Kree tribes of Hala. The first appearance of the Supreme Intelligence, all right, and a collective of the greatest Kree minds. Number 66, What Lurks Behind the Beehive. The origin of him, later known as Adam Warlock, the first appearance of Carlo Zada, a member of the Enclave, whose story is retconned in Marvel Comics number 1 from 1939. And finally, the last Fantastic Four comic that my mom let me keep. At last you will learn what's in the cocoon. It was the first cameo appearance and origin of him, later known as Adam Warlock. So, those were the comics, the Fantastic Four comics that my mom let me keep. Now, what I want to ask you to do in the comments section is, I've got a few of them in there, you know, the Galactus trilogy, the first appearance of the Black Panther. Of those four, I'm trying to think about which one I should send in to CGC to get graded. I don't know what the grades are going to be, probably middling to low, but I think their value would shoot up if they would get graded. So in the comment section, if you were to pick one of those four, all right, so that would be numbers 48, 49, 50, or 52 for the Black Panther, which one would you pick? Let me know in the comment section. And depending on what you say, I'll send that one in and we'll see what we get. So thanks for watching. Be well.